Malala wanted me to look through her scrapbook. So here we go. I remember the day she was born so clearly. I decided to name her Malala after Malala of Maiwan, the famous poet and warrior from Afghanistan. I gave my daughter a strong name because I wanted her to be tough, especially in our country. I noticed from a young age that Malala loved learning. She was always curious and interested about the world around her. I pushed her to get an education. I wanted her to know that girls should have the same opportunities as boys. So at 4 years old, I admitted her into my school. I always told her that admittance into a school means that she would enter a world of dreams and aspirations. I love this photo. I remember it way too well. She always enjoyed showing her talents and her writing skills off to me all the time. It made me feel like the best dad in the world. During this time, the Taliban began to target girls' schools. I'm sorry. So I remember Malala being afraid and confused. She wanted to protect the girls' right to get an education. She wanted to be the voice, and I supported her. It was at this time that I knew Malala didn't have dreams of being a doctor anymore. She wanted to change the world. I remember receiving death notes under the front door of our home. It's disgusting, these vile people. But I wanted Malala to continue to speak her mind, no matter how worried and afraid I was of her safety, because as being a father, I just wouldn't know what to do if something happened to my little girl. But I didn't want her to back down. When Malala won the Youth Peace Prize, I was overwhelmingly proud. This was the most exciting moment of her life. I could tell by the look on her face. I thought we finally had the support of our country. Malala, however, was still worried about our safety, especially my safety. But I truly didn't believe that the Taliban would harm us or her. They're Pashtun, which means killing a child is culturally unacceptable. So I thought they would at least have some morals. I was wrong. After the attack, my family was focused on Malala's recovery. It was tough, but we had faith in God. Because there were so many surgeries that Malala had to endure, my wife and I were so worried and had so much fear, but we knew that we had to be strong for her and we had to be strong for our family. Thankfully, she suffered no brain damage, but she had to get a nerve in her face repaired to fix the paralyzed left side. And when she was shot, it was like she was reborn. Malala winning the Nobel Peace Prize was a moment of honor. To me, she was raising the flag of peace. Even though hundreds of schools had been bombed, she rose the torch of public education and the flag of peace. She has accomplished so much and has endured so much pain. And what she's doing was above herself and was for more than just her family. It was for every girl out there that was deprived in education. And I think, however, that she endured so much pain because I didn't clip her wings. But I just can see how happy she is, just how strong and powerful she looks, just holding the prize. And To see my young 17-year-old girl trying to lead the world, this was a true moment of happiness for me. When the whole world is silent, even one voice becomes powerful. She got that from me. Just kidding. I'm sorry.